Hey guys, this is Lee here, and in this video, I'm going to show you the brand new Sunfish Sailboat, and they'll be available later this year. So each year, the Sunfish class has a world championship, and usually the builder, and in this case, Laser Performance or LP, has joined with Rod Favela of Vela Sailing Supply to design and upgrade the existing Sunfish sailboat for the World Championship, which will be held at Creek Yacht Club near Dallas, Texas in 2024. Now, are these boats Sunfish? Yes, these boats are Sunfish, so they're going to be the same shape, the same hull, but when Laser Performance LP has taken over the building and they moved it from Rhode Island to England to China and now in Portugal, they've made a little bit different processes in manufacturing. They got rid of foam blocks over the last few years, and now they replaced them with inflatable airbags inside the hull. Now, what makes these boats different, you might ask? The main thing that's different is the design of the sailboat. You can see in these pictures that the design is specifically made for the Sunfish Worlds being held in Texas. So there's going to be a white hull with a big white blue stripe in the bow area all the way to the centerboard cockpit area, and in the bow area there's going to be a 5-pointed star just like the Texas flag. This then continues to the rear of the cockpit all the way down to the stern, and it's going to have a red panel with the Sunfish word on it and the Sunfish logo. What I see is different from the Sunfish word itself is the font is a little bit different. It has nothing to do with the performance of the boat. It's just the way that the designers designed it. In my opinion, this Sunfish looks really, really nice. I personally own a Texas Worlds boat from years ago, and I've loved that boat. I use it each Tuesday when I sail at my home club at Wet Pants Sailing Association, and it's held up for years and years and years. So Rod Favela from Vela Sailing Supplies made several recommendations to LP to help improve the boats in the last few years. There's been a lot of comments and a lot of chatter on the interwebs and saying what has made this boat better than previous years. And I'm going to go through some of these comments right now. What's going to be done to ensure that these boats are better than the previous boats that came out of China? And Rod has mentioned on the interwebs that he's been talking to LP, making recommendations. LP has been diligent about addressing previous issues, for instance, potential leak points, proper backing of the deck hardware. They also have had video conferencing. They're doing testing and having a lot of meetings to make sure that these boats are up to par. So Rod, who's a resident of Texas and he's part of Creek Yacht Club, he has a really personal stake at this because his business is sailboats. Because the boats have replaced their old foam blocks, some people have mentioned that without the foam blocks, where's the structure coming from? They're using foam reinforcements in certain areas. It's going to be up to time to tell whether these improvements are actually improving the structure of the boat. I think what's really important with this run of sailboats, specifically the World Sailboats for Rush Creek at the Worlds, is that Rod Favela is the point person who's making these recommendations. Rod has bought a boat from the Sarasota Worlds when it was the 50th anniversary. He knows the problems that can be with these new boats, and he's making recommendations. So one thing that's really cool about the Sunfish Worlds is that all the world sails are uniform and they're not just plain white. So it's a really cool sight to see when you see all these uniform colored sails and you'll have 100 boats on the line. This year the boats are going to have red, white, and blue sails, with mainly the white sail with the bottom corner at the clew with the red panel with the Creek Yacht Club burgee on the bottom. So on the top of the world sail, it's going to have the blue panel with the Texas graphic on it, and underneath it will say the ISCA 2024. Now, what is ISCA? ISCA is the International Sunfish Class Association. I'm not going to go into it. There's a lot of business things going on and politics, which I never go into on this channel, and I will not go into it. What's major difference on this sail is that now there's an ISCA logo, which is a triangular sail where the sunfish, the traditional sunfish logo has been. It is what it is, but the sails and the hull are a sunfish. And at the tack, you're going to have your regular window, and on the bottom, it's going to look like it's going to have a Vela Sailing Supply logo on there. The sails will be made from North. So another question, is the boat being made in either Michigan or Texas? Is Rod doing it? Is Sunfish Direct doing it? No, Laser Performance LP is making the boats in Portugal. If you look closely, the forward part of the hiking strap was moved down, so that makes the positioning of the hiking strap a lot better. So that's been one small improvement, which is actually a major improvement in the placement of the hiking strap for this boat. So with these new boats, you're probably wondering, how much do these boats weigh? So Rod has reported that he's weighed 4 boats, and they're all between 124 and 125 pounds, which is pretty close to the boats that were made 10, 15 years ago, which most of them were made about 128, 129 pounds. I've also read a question that asks if the boat is still 13 feet something inches, because you know what, everything's bigger in Texas. But I'm pretty sure that these sunfish holes are the same dimensions as previous holes. A lot of people are making comments, this boat is nice, this boat is looking good. So hopefully these boats are solid as a rock. So I had my Texas boat for a long time. I bought it used from my friend John Lubrano, and it's been serving me well throughout these years. If I'm going to get a new boat, this one is a beautiful boat, so I wouldn't mind sailing this. I'm not sure if I would get one, but if you're wondering how to get one, I'm sure you can contact Rod at velasailingsupply.com, and he'll be able to answer your questions. I'm sure he'll be able to take deposits. These boats, they're going to make about 100 of them, maybe a little bit more. After the Worlds, which they sail about 5 days, they go on sale. They're a little bit discounted from regular boats. I've bought 2 Worlds boats in the past, and I've never been disappointed. They're a great deal. You usually get race rigged, the sail, the line package, the dolly at a discount. If you're interested in getting a Sunfish sailboat that's new, that looks really good, think about getting one of these. Rod is a really professional man. He's very concerned about the class and the quality that the boat is. I haven't talked to him yet. I'm sure I'm going to talk to him to get more information as he gets it. And thank you, everybody. I've hit over 5,000 subscribers just this week, so I appreciate all you've done. Check out my older videos about how the boat has been made. And if you like this video, check this video out right here. And if you like this content, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you think someone else could benefit from this information, please share it with them. I appreciate it. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I read all the comments.